everybody. Welcome to Fitness Challenge. All you're going to need today is a mat and a weight for a skull crusher. So you can use one individual weight, or you can do two smaller weights or two big weights, whatever weights you want. But that's our plan for today. Okay, we are live. Awesome. All right, so there is no jumping in today's workout. We do have mountain climbers, but we can do that lower intensity, so that's not a problem. I'm kind of lower to the ground. I feel like I have to hunch because we're going to do most of the work on the ground today. We have mountain climbers with knee taps, and you can do those standing. I'll show you some variations. We have skull crushers, we have Spider-Man push-ups, and we have sit-ups. That's it. So we have groups of 4. So it's going to do mountain climbers 1, mountain climbers 2, mountain climbers 3, mountain climbers 4. Move on. So it's progressive, and it's going to get challenging. So it's 60 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So not a lot of time, but we'll just go through and we'll get it done. So no worries. So let me grab what we need. I need my mat. I need a single weight, and I need my water. So because we're going to be doing per minute, I'll grab 2 weights. Let's see what happens. You can always adjust, of course, as always. Just gonna put them here. Don't need them quite yet. Have my fluid, have my mat. Okay, so our first exercise is gonna be mountain climber. So we're just gonna go through them nice and slow. So traditionally for a mountain climber, you'd be here on the ground. You can obviously be on your fists, you can be on your hands, whatever they have to be. Because we're gonna be doing it per minute, there's a couple different ways we can do it. On paper, what I mean is you're going to go knee, taps, and tap those knees to the elbows. You can do a full mountain climber or running, totally fine, not a problem. And if that's too much for you, you can even stand up and do your mountain climber here, standing mountain climber. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for our first round. So then we have our skull crusher. We don't have a lot of time in between, so I'm gonna go through this all now. Skull crusher, 1 weight or 2, laying on the ground. Weight above our head, and we're just going to bring that weight down towards the forehead and back up. Calling it a skull crusher because if we drop the weight, we have a nasty little headache. So you can either do it with 1 weight or have a weight in each hand and do it together or alternating, whatever you would like. So that is our skull crusher. Then we have our Spider-Man push-ups. So Spider-Man push-ups, what we're going to do is go on our knees or our toes. A standard push-up is here. We can definitely do that, not a problem. For our Spider-Mans or women's, we're going to have that foot out in front here. So we're going to do our down and up, and then switching out. We can also do that on our knee. It's going to probably look a little bit something like this, down and up. So it's going to be a little awkward, a little weird, but it's okay. We're getting some range of motion, and if you don't like it, do a push-up, do a push-up on a wall, do a push-up on a bench. There's always variations for you. And then our last exercise is as a regular sit-up or a crunch. So you decide which one you'd like to do. All right, we're ready to begin. So I'm not going to do a really big warm-up today, really at all, because that first round of everything is pretty much we're going to treat that as a warm-up, okay? So we put out my mat. Make sure I have my timer, which I lost my... There we go. Okay. So remember, this first round is really a warm-up, so take it nice and slow. So we have 3 of them, and we only have 15 seconds in between, so we're definitely going to get it. So don't worry about missing out. We're going to get there. Okay. All right, so mountain climbers with those knee taps. All right, let's go. So tap the knee, tap the knee. Oh, I definitely have to switch around this mat situation. I'm slipping all over the place. We're also in this mountain climber, we're getting obviously abs, we're getting shoulders, we're getting a nice plank hold. And if that's too much, remember here, down, tap, down, tap. You can also have your weights here, and you can be on your weights instead of your hands. That's an option as well. rest. Short rests. These are fast classes, so you really want to get the opportunity to get some good energy expenditure during that short amount of time. All right, you're ready for round 2. All right, so you can decide, do you want to speed up? Do you want to change? Do you want to do crossing over? Whew. Shoulders today are killing me. Remember, we can always be here. Too much on the wrists, too much on the shoulders. You need to take a break. Maybe you do one standing, one laying down, one standing, then one lying down. And you can go to the standing side as well. So since I'm already standing, we only have 24 seconds here. I'm going to give my shoulders a break, and I'll come down on the ground for the next one. Don't worry about giving excuses or reasons. Just get the movement in however you can. You can really see the core activation when you're standing up. Well, you can feel it when you're on the ground, but you can see it when you're down. Okay. We have 2 more rounds of that, and then we're done with that exercise. All right. 3, 2, 1. 34 seconds. Ten seconds or less. 3, 2, 1. One more left, and then we're done with that. Then we're going to do our skull crushers. So, because there's not a lot of time, it's only 15 seconds. You're going to grab your weights. You're going to lay on the ground, on your back with those weights. And we only have the one exercise with the weights because these longer duration ones are difficult. And then you add weight to it. Oof. I'll give you a little sneak peek because we're doing these mountain climbers and the push-ups. We're really getting good upper body workout in today. 17 seconds. Four, 3, 2. All right. So, first one, we do it nice and slow. Maybe we only do one weight for the first round. I guess I'm going to do, and then I'll see what I want to do. Oh, sorry, I take it back. You have 15 bonus seconds. Give us a whole 30 seconds for a break instead of just 15. How generous am I? All right, now we're getting ready to go. All right, so this first round, I'm really making sure that I'm doing things correctly. So my elbows are tucked in, my wrists are straight. I'm bringing that weight directly over my forehead, obviously not touching my forehead, and right back up. Now, I'll tell you, this is a pretty lightweight. My arms are already shaking because of all those mountain climbers we did. So you do not have to add weight here. You can do this exercise without weight. And you can alternate arms too. So you can do one and then switch. Obviously, I would put weight in each hand so you're not accidentally dropping something on your forehead, because that's not a good way to get out of work. Okay, and rest. All right, so I think I'm going to do a single weight, and then I'm going to double weight, and then I'm going to do single, and I'm going to do a double. I think that's my plan of attack. It's always good to have a plan of attack. What's yours? All right, 2, 1. I'm just going to alternate sides. Also, between the sit-ups, the mountain climbers, and the push-ups, a lot of sneaky core getting in today. Rest it out. Only 15 seconds. So if you need to take more than 15, obviously, please do so. Alright. And if there's a class specifically that you're looking for, let me know. Obviously, I can adjust and modify classes when I teach in person pretty quickly. But I don't know what you don't know. I don't know what you don't like. Fifteen seconds. Whew. One more, and then we're going to roll up and roll over and do the Spider-Man push-ups. So staying on the ground and just bringing your weights up out of the way. We have a whole 30 seconds to recover that round. Glad tomorrow was my rest day. Whew. If you don't feel like you're getting the full range of motion, especially one side versus the other, take breaks, change your weights out, drop those weights altogether. You can do this without any weights. Especially when you're tired. Whew. 10 seconds. Okay, so we have those Spider-Man /1 push-ups. If you do not want to do the combination, you can do just push-ups. You can do just Spider-Mans. Alright, so remember, a Spider-Man is, and you're in here in this position, like you're climbing up a wall. And it will not be full range of motion like a regular push-up, so take your time getting to where you need to be. Losing my ponytail. Plus you're holding that Spider-Man in that position, Giving you a nice range of motion stretch. Whew. 20 seconds. Just 75 more minutes of this exercise. Four, three, two, one. I'm playing the tie my shoe card. The person who always needs to tie their shoe whenever it gets to that really hard part of the exercise. I know the tricks. All right, round two. So if I don't want to do the push-ups the whole time, I need this round. I just do the Superman's, or sorry, Spider-Man's. Wrong character. And if you don't want to be on the ground, we can be here. How about maybe we're here and doing more of a toy soldier, because we did kind of this motion before. We have 20 more seconds here. Oh, I gotta shake those shoulders out. And you can just do kicks. You can keep those arms down and be here. 10 more seconds. And relax. All right, I'm gonna pause here for a second. I'm gonna give everyone a chance to grab some water because we really haven't had very many ability to train areas trying to get water. I'm going to give you a couple bonus seconds here to grab some water. I'm going to take these off because they're driving me crazy. All right. 2 down, 2 to go. All right. I somehow busted the heck out of my wedding bands, the prongs. Busted them to holy heck. So they're at the jeweler getting whatever the heck they're doing to them. And so I had just kind of a travel jewelry set type thing, something that has no value, but just kind of keeps the habit of having rings on that finger. And they obviously don't fit the same. They drive me crazy. But if I don't have them on, it drives me crazy because I don't have something to play with my fingers. First world problems, I know. All right, we have 15 more seconds here. Three, two, one. All right, for this last set, what I think I'm gonna do is a Spider-Man to the right, Spider-Man to the left, regular push-up. Variation. All right, this is the last one, and then we're going to be on our back for our sit-ups and or crunches. You don't think that you can do a combine movement well? Take the combination out, break it down. Whew. More seconds left. Ooh, okay. Take a rest. We have 30 seconds. And then we have our last grouping. Going fast today. I'm going to do full sit-ups or crunches, or maybe I do back and forth. Maybe I do one at one minute at the other. I'd be curious to know, pause this for a second, Be curious to know what, if you were doing this workout on paper, what would you do? Would you do these all 4 in a row, knock them out and be done? Or would you do exercise A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D? I was going back and forth because we kind of did that style last week. I wanted to change it out a little bit, but I'm curious, what, if you were giving this workout to someone, how would you have done it? Let me know. All right. You can do a minute of abs A, a minute of abs B, a minute of abs C and D. You can pick and choose your own adventure here. I find that actually crunches are harder for me than sit-ups because I have a little bit of a break at the top and at the bottom. With crunches, ooh, take a break. You're crunching that whole time. Remember, if your arms are behind your head, that's cool. Just make sure you're not pulling. All right, 15 seconds. And relax. All right, 2 down, final 2 minutes. Twenty-five seconds. Five. One. One more. 13 seconds left. Everybody's going to stay here on the ground. Obviously, you can grab your water. And 1. All right. Stop that. How do you feel? I feel tired. All right, I'm going to stay here on the ground. Take a sip. And I'm going to lay my side. Support that head and neck. I'm going to take that top arm and just open it up. Nice passive stretch here. And then come up a little bit and push back. And then release. I'm going to take that foot and grab it. And come down here anyway. Why not? And release. I'm going to do the side. Just a bit of top arm, right back. And then towards the top. I'm going to release. I'm going to grab that foot. Pull back. I'm going to release. I'm going to roll onto the belly. I'm going to come into Sphinx. I'm going to stretch out those abs. Stretch out that low back. And then push back into table. And let's do our thread the needle. So bring one arm up, loop it through, bring that arm down, bring that ear down, stretch out that shoulder. Nice twist. All right, come on. Other side, loop through. Come back to tabletop. Let's do a calf stretch if you did those mountain climbers. Full force. And then switch. Release. Tuck those toes under. Sit on back. Stand on up. Let everything hang. Shake it out. Roll it on up. And then cross one leg over the other. Lean it forward. And come up. And other side. Lean it down. And come up. Tricep stretch really quick. And switch it out, other side. We are done. Awesome work. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you later.